Всем привет, народ, с вами Макс, мы продолжаем играть в Бэтмен Telltale Series. Теперь нам нужно просканировать это вещество, которое мы нашли на доках и на шее у той девушки, которая убила Фальконе. По идее, это одно и то же вещество. Образец с Монтойи.
It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but
из них будет настоящая армия, я думаю. Хотя, может быть, и хаос. Или армия, или хаос. Скорее хаос.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Пора нанести ему визит. Выберите дрон для поиска сигнала от мобильного телефона ВОЗа. Лол. Так быстро летает над городом. Нужно по пиканьям определить, где этот сигнал, да? Где-то здесь. Ну, там уже какой-то экшен происходит. Он уже стал пингвином. Холодно, холодно. Тепло, теплее, вот здесь тепло. Лапа с когтями. Он охотится за женщиной-кошкой, значит. Надо ее предупредить. Раз уж мы теперь закорешились и знаем, кто она без маски. Вот на этом острове, походу. Мне нужны ее лапы с когтями. Так, а мне что, еще соединять что-то надо? Клуб Skyline, подтверждаю. Ну тут и перевод иногда, конечно, корявый.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold.
Это прям в том же здании, где был Фальконе, да? Где мы его прищучили.
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Время для Бэтмена.
It's time he met the Batman.
Сейчас со вторым злодеем поговорим по душам. Они что, не в курсе, что он сдох? Там какой-то титан, смотрите. Под наркотой, видимо. Под большой дозой. Большой синий чувак. Тут нужно всегда быть начеку, никогда не знаешь, когда нужно будет участвовать в этом интерактивном фильме. Вот, что с этим челом синим?
It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
Я сказал, отпусти его.
They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp.
Я его не избивал. Его можно было гораздо жестче избить.
You'd have finished the job yourself. Falcone deserve to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
Я не убиваю.
I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Так вот как ты ко мне относишься, друг детства. Ну все с тобой понятно, что тебе нужно от Брюса Уэйна. Избавимся от Уэйна, избавимся от Хилла.
What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Чувак по телефону звонит куда-то.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Вот кто ее наниматель.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Он не знает, кто она. Надо ее предупредить. Этот здоровяк, наверное, и боли не чувствует. Хрена себе. Пора отсюда сваливать.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Что за облачные сохранения начали вылезать? Мне надо с тобой поговорить срочно. Полная колода 6 вечера, без плащей. Skyline. Это все в этом же клубе в одном происходит. И Фальконе, и вот этот, как его зовут-то, пингвин, и встреча с Селиной. Блин, как вот эту фигню убрать? Облачко сраное. Да, у меня нету интернета, у меня видосы грузятся 24/7, что я могу поделать? Надо будет убрать в настройках потом. Такс, где тут может быть Селина? Бармена спросим.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the
Я
wrong bar.
кое-кого ищу.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
Даже тот на меня бычить начинает.
It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Фингал-то все-таки смазала и накрасилась.
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Теперь это наша общая проблема.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Вместе мы справимся.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
Мы с тобой выросли вместе, не знаю, к чему это. Ну ладно.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
Может быть, мы с ним выросли вместе?
Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Перевод иногда лажает, но в целом
why Gotham?
Все понятно.
Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Та еще революция. Он хочет какую-то революцию сделать.
No matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay?
Серьезно, вы боитесь этого пингвина? Ты позволишь людям погибнуть? Он это позволит.
Innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence, not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Разве вы не встречаетесь? Надо это
You
узнать.
and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special.
Так я и знал. Хочет что-то у него выкрасть. Так, байкер позвал подмогу, походу. Опять этот чувак с телефоном. Он на Освальда работает, я его видел. Он там звонил, сейчас звонит. Телефон Мэн.
Well, Bruce,
хотя они все на одно лицо.
Right.
Да?
Says,
это его люди. Пришла пора немного размяться. Опять эта херня пошла. Тебе следует уйти.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Такой на понтах. Не на тех ты нарвался, чувак. Это вы зря. Командная работа. Вот уже и сработались. Хотя без костюма Бэтмен не так силен, но все равно. Подготовка у него хорошая.
Not done yet.
Ну вот, а ты не хотела сотрудничать.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Неплохо.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Карман бандита. Смотрим, что у нас тут. Телефон, с которого он все звонил. Неплохая драка.
Quick, check the alleyway. You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Отшатнуться, поцеловать ее. Ну ладно, давайте попробуем подкатить.
Let's get out of here.
Ну ок. Я так и думал почему-то.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Ну что, займемся этим вместе? Ну, наверное, он про... Не лезь в неприятности. Наверное, он про борьбу с преступностью, но, конечно, забавно выглядит.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Она везде с собой эти игрушки таскает.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
Все в порядке, обычные бэтменовские будни.
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed.
Еще что-то есть.
Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
Вау, пойдем к самому мэру.
The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen.
Посетить мэра в роли Хилла... Ой, посетить мэра в роли Бэтмена или Брюса. Блин, даже не знаю. Типа Бэтмен хорошую репутацию заработал. Но в роли Брюса ему тяжело будет пробиться к мэру. С какого хрена его примут там? Не, давайте в роли Бэтмена пойдем. Щелкните, чтобы играть в роли Бэтмена. Да, надеюсь, это не сильно нам подпортит репутацию. Чтоб уж наверняка.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
Ладно, я буду аккуратен.
Don't worry.
Что, можно будет даже избить мэра?
I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Да, они вместе работают. Мэр тоже нечистый на руку.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm giving you pay. Who's there? Deborah? Was that you?
Ждешь пингвина?
Expecting someone. Maybe the Penguin.
Эффектное появление. Мэр пересрался.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Ты что-то не договариваешь.
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
Почему пингвин охотится на Уэйна?
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Он вырубил все электричество. Кто не слышит.
Don't kill me. I've done nothing wrong.
Что ты отдал пингвину?
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Зачем ему это делать?
Until Thomas locked them up.
Why would Thomas Wayne lock up innocent people?
Anyone that stood in Thomas's way got knocked down, one way or the other. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No.
Это расскажешь в полиции.
Don't.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Жестко все закрутилось.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Надеюсь, ничего страшного не будет.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Так, снова дают нам попользоваться бэт-компьютером. Посмотрим, что в журнале. Ну тут опять все персонажи, только несколько добавилось. Что нужно-то? Камера наблюдения.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Просто фотографии приклеили.
We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there now.
Они там что-то готовят. Засаду какую-нибудь. Жестко.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Они хотят покушение на Харви сделать. Убить его.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... Well,
Держись подальше от дебатов.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce,
I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
Так, наверное, все взорвут, и как раз из-за этого он станет двуликим. Я так думаю.
Look,
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but
my advisors are telling me that I need to distance myself from you until all this mess with your family blows over.
Сваливай туда, Харви.
I don't care.
Он в любом случае там останется. По сюжету.
I can't leave now. I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money,
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Неважно, Хилл не может быть мэром. Ты, наверное, шутишь.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just
так нагло говорит, что мне нужны твои деньги, но тебя я грязью полью на конференции. Вообще, наглость без границ. Нет. Все такое, ну вот. Ну вот.
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing.
Харви этого не забудет.
Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
put on my face.
Listen, I'm sorry we couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
Да, мне тоже. Мемориальный зал Уэйнов.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
Никаких обещаний дать не могу.
I get the job done. Now give me the report so I can do my job.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Да ладно, а она что
I'd
здесь
keep
делает?
That holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Она исправляется.
You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Пришла помочь.
He's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
Да, это было круто.
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I
так она
needed your
пришла
help
помочь.
or anything, but you
Чувство
had my
долга.
back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back.
Спасибо.
I cut some people up.
А с тобой не все безнадежно.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for debt, Lieutenant.
Я думаю, там бомбы будут установлены. Все-таки здание взорвется. А, нет, они уже здесь. Просто вот так зашли, всех в заложники взяли. Здорово. Вдвоем попроще.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of... Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
Жертвы будут.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
Вики Вейл сидит. Я тоже завалит, что ли?
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Кошка пошла на самоуправство. Такс. Тут нам дают опять-таки планировку будущего боя, походу. Ладно, ребят, давайте на этом интересном моменте прервемся. В следующей части мы продолжим пытаться остановить пингвина и, возможно, дойдем до конца этого эпизода, но это не точно. Надеюсь, серия вам понравилась. Оставляйте обязательно лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, нажимайте колокольчик, чтобы не пропустить новые серии. С вами был Макс, всем удачи и всем пока.